When did you start making appearances on Johnny Carson?
Actually, fairly early on. In fact, I think I was still working with Ralph. And, you know, they find somebody on the air who can ad-lib. And in those days, they would go after new talent who could sit on the couch and ad-lib, even though you were very carefully prepared by their talent coordinators, who were very gifted. One became one of my dearest friends. Well, she had worked on the Ralph Story show and then became one of the head talent coordinators on the Carson show. And what they do is call you in for a couple of meetings where they discuss with you what your spontaneous conversation is going to be with Johnny or whomever the guest host was. So that when Johnny would glance down at that one piece of thin, it looked like onion skin paper, he knew exactly where that conversation was going to go. At least he did with me. But again, I didn't have the crust to fly far afield from that and do something scary and wonderful. If I had, Johnny would probably have invited me back. You know, Angie Dickinson was a regular because he knew he was going to get good material from Angie, whether it had been prepared with a talent coordinator or not. I was told by the talent coordinator that after my one appearance with Johnny Carson the next morning, where they reviewed the new people, he said, "No, don't ask her back. She's got nothing to say. She's got nothing to say." I had stuck to the script. And although I had a couple of anecdotes to tell and got some laughs, Johnny didn't want me back. I was called back 13 more times, but always with guest hosts. It would work okay. I would do funny things, funny bits. I would talk about recent experiences. I'd play the trombone. I'd make lutefisk, which is a Scandinavian dish. I'd teach the co-host, the guest host, the new exercises I was involved in. You know, those kinds of things. It was enough. But then after a while, it ended because I wasn't one of those unpredictable guests. I was way, way too predictable.